Mazda just pulled the wraps off the 2026 EZ-60, and this isn't just another electric SUV. It's a potential game changer. For years, we've watched Mazda craft beautiful, fun-to-drive cars, but they've been pretty quiet on the EV front. Well, that silence is officially over. This thing is loaded with 7 unbelievable upgrades that prove Mazda is finally getting serious about electric cars. And some of them could completely rewrite the rules for this entire segment. We're talking about a level of tech and performance that nobody saw coming. In this video, we're breaking down every single shocking change, from its radical powertrain options to its mind-blowing interior that looks like it was yanked from a sci-fi movie. Stick around, because this is the EV that could finally put Mazda at the top of the electric food chain. 1. The dual powertrain gamble. First up, and maybe the most shocking change of all, is that Mazda is offering the EZ-60 with 2 totally different powertrains. And no, this isn't just a choice between a small battery and a big one. This is a fundamental choice between going all in on electric or having a powerful safety net. First, you've got the pure battery electric vehicle, or BEV. This version packs a hefty battery, around 78 to 80 kilowatt hours, that powers a single rear-mounted electric motor. That motor puts out about 190 kilowatts, which translates to a solid 255 horsepower. This setup delivers a claimed range of about 600 kilometers on the Chinese test cycle, which will likely translate to a very competitive real-world EPA range, closer to 300 miles. But here's where it gets really interesting. The second option is an extended range electric vehicle, or EREV. This version still has that rear-mounted electric motor, but with a smaller 31.7 kilowatt-hour battery. That's good for about 200 kilometers, or roughly 124 miles, of pure electric driving on its own, based on the Chinese test cycle. But, and this is the kicker, it also has a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine that acts only as a generator. The engine never drives the wheels. Its only job is to make electricity to recharge the battery while you're driving. This boosts the total combined range to an incredible figure of over 1,000 kilometers, or more than 620 miles. This is a direct assault on range anxiety, the biggest hurdle for EV adoption. While other brands are pushing a pure EV or nothing approach, Mazda is giving drivers a practical, flexible solution for long-distance travel. 2. The performance DNA is unmistakably Mazda. With so many new EVs feeling a bit like sterile, uninspired appliances, Mazda is making a bold statement. An electric SUV can, and should, be fun to drive. That brings us to our second shocker. The EZ-60 is engineered from the ground up to deliver on Mazda's legendary Jinba Itai philosophy, that feeling of horse and rider as one. It all starts with the layout. Unlike so many front-wheel drive competitors, the EZ-60 is rear-wheel drive on all models, giving it that classic, engaging driving feel. But Mazda didn't stop there. They achieved a near-perfect 50-50 front-to-rear weight distribution, the kind of engineering you'd expect in a dedicated sports car like the MX-5, not a family SUV. A low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, just adds to the stability and cornering confidence. The suspension is just as impressive. You'll find a sophisticated strut suspension up front and a multi-link setup at the rear, paired with electronically controlled dampers that constantly adapt to the road. While Mazda hasn't released official 0 to 60 times, the 255 horsepower motor promises brisk acceleration, and some analysts expect a 0 to 60 time in the 7-second range. This SUV isn't just about looking good, it's built to perform, proving that Mazda hasn't lost its soul in the move to electric. 3. The absolutely massive infotainment screen. Open the door to the EZ-60, and that's where the visual shock really hits you. For years, Mazda championed physical buttons and driver-focused cockpits, actively resisting the giant touchscreen trend. With the EZ-60, they haven't just joined the party, they're trying to set a new standard. Dominating the dashboard is a single, uninterrupted 26.45-inch 5K floating infotainment screen. This isn't 2 or 3 screens smashed together. It's one seamless display that acts as the command center for the entire vehicle, handling navigation, media, climate, and all vehicle settings. It's all powered by a high-speed 4nm processor, making sure every touch, voice, or gesture command is fluid and responsive. This is a complete 180 for Mazda. By replacing almost every physical button, they've created a stunningly clean and futuristic aesthetic. While some of us will miss the feel of a good old-fashioned knob, there's no denying the sheer wow factor here. It's a statement piece that makes a lot of other car interiors look instantly dated. 4. The augmented reality. Future is here. If the giant screen wasn't enough, this next change cranks the futuristic feel up to 11. The EZ-60 doesn't just have a head-up display. It comes standard with a 50-inch augmented reality head-up display, AR-HUD. And if that's not big enough for you, there's an optional upgrade to a massive 100-inch 3D version. This isn't your typical HUD that just shows your speed. The AR-HUD projects a vivid 3D display that seems to float over the road ahead. It overlays critical information right in your line of sight. Imagine navigation arrows that look like they're painted on the actual road, showing you exactly which lane to be in, or hazard alerts that highlight pedestrians and cyclists in real time. This is a genuine game changer for safety, dramatically reducing the need to look down at a screen. It's a brilliant way to integrate advanced tech without creating a distraction. It enhances the drive instead of taking away from it. 5. A private concert hall on wheels. Mazda has always cared about cabin refinement, but the audio system in the EZ-60 is on another planet. This isn't just a premium sound system, it's an immersive 3D audio experience designed to rival a high-end home theater. The system features 23 speakers and supports Dolby Atmos, creating a three-dimensional soundscape that places individual sounds precisely around you. But here's the wildest part. The system includes speakers built directly into the headrests of the front seats. This allows for an incredible feature where the driver and front passenger can listen to two different audio sources at the same time without disturbing each other. So, the driver can listen to navigation prompts while the passenger enjoys their music, all in crystal clear audio. This is the kind of personalized tech you usually find in ultra-luxury sedans, and it shows how serious Mazda is about creating a truly premium experience. 6. The surprising Chinese partnership and design. The sixth shocker isn't a feature you can touch, but it's the secret to how all this is possible. A joint venture with Chinese automaker Changan. The EZ-60 is built on Changan's EPA-1 platform, a collaboration that has allowed Mazda to develop and launch this advanced vehicle incredibly quickly. This partnership also shapes the design. The exterior follows a philosophy Mazda calls Future plus Soul times Modern, blending the brand's signature Kodo design with futuristic touches. You can see it in the sculpted air channels on the hood and the 9 functional aero ducts across the body, which improve efficiency. The SUV measures about 4,850 millimeters long and 1,935 millimeters wide, giving it a presence similar to a Tesla Model Y, but with a more organic feel. This collaboration is also why the initial pricing in China is so aggressive, starting at the equivalent of under $17,000 for the ER-EV model. While global pricing will definitely be higher when it launches as the CX-6e in 2026, this partnership gives Mazda the scale and tech to compete fiercely on both features and price. It's a strategic move that lets Mazda leapfrog years of development. 7. True sustainable luxury and comfort. The final shocking change is how the EZ-60 redefines luxury and comfort in a modern SUV. Mazda is pushing firmly into premium territory, but with a forward-thinking, sustainable twist. The interior materials are a huge part of this story. The cabin is filled with high-quality, sustainable materials, including premium vegan leather and elegant open-pore wood accents. The front seats aren't just seats. They are zero-gravity chairs designed for maximum comfort, complete with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions. This focus on comfort extends to everyone. The EZ-60 has tri-zone climate control, a massive panoramic sunroof, and even dedicated touchscreens and AC controls for rear passengers. Thanks to the EV platform, the floor is completely flat, providing tons of legroom in the back. Practicality is also on point. The trunk offers 350 liters of space, which expands to over 2,000 liters with the seats down. And the all-electric model adds a useful 126 liters front trunk, or frunk, for extra storage. This combination of sustainable luxury and thoughtful practicality puts the EZ-60 in direct competition with established luxury brands, offering a complete and compelling package. So, there you have it. All 7 shocking changes in the 2026 Mazda EZ-60. From its flexible dual powertrain strategy that kills range anxiety, to the driver-focused performance of its rear-wheel drive chassis, and the absolutely wild tech like the 26-inch screen and augmented reality HUD. This is not the Mazda we were expecting. This is a bold, aggressive, and incredibly well-thought-out vehicle that feels like a massive leap into the future. It's clear the EZ-60 is more than just a new model. It's a declaration. Mazda is no longer just playing in the EV race. They're aiming to lead it. But now, I want to hear from you. What do you think of the new Mazda EZ-60? Is this the Tesla fighter we've been waiting for from Japan? Which of these 7 changes shocked you the most? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you want more breakdowns of the latest and greatest cars, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.